Gannon at quarterback. You're going to see him a lot on most of these rosters. He's going to take a shot on first play, and that could have been picked off. Oh, dangerous throw to double coverage.
The nerves are out now. We're awake now. We woke up.
Taking a look at Gucci's item to watch. It's that Isaiah Simmons, one of those one-step aheads. He's going to need him going up against a guy like Randy Moss, who we saw as Mr. Football's MUT player to watch, and he's going deep. First play in the slot, trying to go to that Randy Moss over the top.
2nd and 10. He'll find Deion Sanders. Prime time to the 36-yard line. Give him 18.
Every time you drop a pick, what always happens the next play? A big play. Deion Sanders, playmaker, back to the left, out of that PA boot over from the bunch tight end.
Mr. Football at offense, his best money performance was in the Madden 20 Club Championship. Missed out on the live final. Made the Final Four for the Falcons last year. Picked up $1,500. Also took 33rd at the Classic last year. So, this is somebody who's 21 years old, still very young player, TD. And, this is one of those performances, able to beat a guy like VY, able to get to the live final. Man, that can build confidence in a young player.
Exactly, and that Falcons club, we saw guys like Oreo, guys like Chaos, some other good players in there that football was able to get through, and then of course VY. I believe he also made a decently deep run in the Level Next tournament, which is always good to have that experience. And of course we'll see the winner of the Level Next tournament later in J-Wall.
What's crazy, you look at the numbers for Mr. Football. Number 1 in QB scramble percentage. Scrambles about 8% of his plays, so wonder if that's, ladders, these rosters have changed a lot since ladder play. Wonder if he was using maybe a Josh Allen, maybe somebody with a little more speed than Gannon, or if that scrambling with Gannon's going to fit into his game plan.
Yeah, we'll see. Gannon doesn't have that elite speed, but he plays a little bit wild sometimes. Great defense by Gucci. He's already going for on this 4th and 5 early.
We go for these boys. Come on.
DK Metcalf diving for that one. Okay, DK.
Big time laser. He had a lot of things open right there. Flood concept to the left side. He went really fast too. I don't think Gucci was ready. I don't think he had his adjustment set.
Yeah, I really
Football
threw
takes
some blind
advantage.
stuff at first, but that was hell.
Gannon, 1st and 10 on the right
easy.
side. And how about,
See my
he's
number?
got the receivers making dive plays.
2
They're
months ago,
laying
baby, we
out
can
for
beat this
Mr.
stuff
Football.
now. Let's go.
Yeah, you see that play Flood with the slot receiver Randy Moss on that deep out route. One of the best man beaters in the game. Goes to it to pick
we
up
like
8.
that. Now keep him on the left. Keep him on the left. Oh, come on.
No room for Marcel Reese. There were a lot of black jerseys in the backfield before Marcel Reese even had the ball.
Yeah, trying to go that inside zone, but all those Saints defenders in the backfield. Isaiah Simmons, you see right there. 3rd and 5. Football's been switching from the bunch to the bunch tight end. That's why he's in this Detroit Lions offensive playbook. They have 2 of the best bunch and bunch tight ends in the game.
3rd and 5. Back to pass goes Gannon, looks left side, and he's actually going to maybe lose yards on this play. Found Bo Jackson, 4th and 7, and Mr. Football once again hurries back to the line on 4th down.
Going tempo, trying to get Gucci's adjustments messed up. He's flipping back to bunch, get those receivers on the left side. Gucci looks like he's set up though. Chess match going on here.
Metcalf motions back to the right side, 4th and 7, 3-man rush. Gannon in trouble, and Gucci will get the first stop of the game.
John.
Able to create some pressure on Mr. Football.
Let's
refer to that man as Big Gucci, showing big defense. Gets the stop. Like you heard Football say, kind of a rough drive, and now we'll see Gucci on offense. He's in the New York Jets offensive playbook. I believe he's going to be in that bunch. You saw it in his Gillette game day video. He said he feels like he has the best bunch offense in the world. This guy is supremely confident in his talents.
And now we get to see Gucci on offense for the first time today. Of course, took down Allen in that Saints Club final. His first run in an MCS event. He has $7,500 in career earnings. That's how much you win just for getting here to the final 32. Is Rich Gannon at the helm for Gucci as well. Yeah, Marcel Reese, the Swiss Army knife on his right hip. Metcalf, Moss, and Finley in the bunch. Out of position, Deion Sanders. Alone on the right side. There's that playmaker. He's looking right side.
Yes, come on! Let's go!
It's picked off! Jordan Poyer with a diving pick.
Jordan
First
Poyer,
play,
baby! Let's
turnover
go!
for
Come
Mr.
on.
Football.
What a pick right there. Jordan Poyer, a guy you don't see on too many rosters, but a click-on pick from Football. Gucci throwing a risky pass already. Football takes advantage and he's back in business.
Bad play, my brother. Come on.
Mr. Football back on offense. Ooh, and Gucci sent the heat on that one. What's that emotional swing for Mr. Football? He gets stopped on 4th down, and then the first play on defense, he forces a turnover.
Yeah, that's big. And you heard him. He said he played horrible on his first drive. He's going to get another chance at it right here, but almost had a pick 6 by Gucci with that Sean Taylor to the house.
Gannon rolling right. And Gannon's got some room. He said he likes to scramble. There goes Rich. First down for Mr. Football.
Yeah, you pointed out in the stats, he loves to scramble. He playmaker left to give Gannon more room to run on the right. Great playmaker, great scramble by Mr. Football.
A reminder, guys, make sure you tweet at us your thoughts on tonight's broadcast using that hashtag Madden Club Championship for a chance to see your tweet on the broadcast. We're also going to be selecting a few lucky people to win MUT items made up of the competitors' favorite players. And Twitch chat, we didn't forget about you. Make sure you're staying active because we'll be giving out items to a few randomly chosen viewers in Twitch chat throughout the night. 1st and 10. Mr. Football looking underneath. That's Deion Sanders.
Hey, we throw that for 2 yards.
This is tight defense
we do throw
right
that
here.
For 2 yards.
Mr. Football capping about throwing a 2-yard dot. But that was really good defense by Gucci. He's making it very difficult on Football on offense right now.
All right. Oh, my God. I'm like low key. Like low.
2nd and 8. Well, hasn't been a pretty passing game so far from Mr. Football. That can all turn around in an instant. Gannon, left side. Went it down.
Oh, come on.
Corner route.
Don't be like Wesley, man. I'm just trying to die.
You got to reach up for that
come
one.
Come on. Don't help me.
Tough break right there from Mr. Football. Rich Gannon kind of hurting him right there. Was it Randy's fault or was it Gannon's fault? I don't know, but that was wide open. That's unfortunate break for Mr. Football.
He's not good. Oh,
seconds left in the first quarter. Here comes the heat. Oh, it's spicy in the backfield. Williams able to get the sack. 4th and forever, Mr. Football. He didn't hurry back to the line. I think he's going to punt this one away.
I think you have to punt in this situation. Gucci's doing a great job mixing up his coverages.
Oh my God,
he went straight man-to-man the previous
play,
no adjustments, and then this time he brings the goons, brings the heat off the edge, and it gets home.
1 quarter in the books. No scores on the books. 0-0. It's been a defensive battle so far. And Mr. Football will punt this one away. Shane Leckler for Cincinnati Bengal with the big boot. Gonna hit him deep. This looks like a good punt inside the 10, perhaps. We'll call it the 9-yard line.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, we talk about it. Most guys don't practice their punting, but Mr. Football has been in the lab practicing those coffin kicks. That's a nice punt. We don't say that often about Madden players.
Come on, what you having to do?
1st and 10. It looks like Gucci's going to run the ball here. Can't throw a pick if you just run the ball.
Let's go, Williams.
And come on, Reese, he'll lose a yard. Big defensive play from Mr. Football's defensive line. Kyle Williams in the backfield.
And we saw with that inside zone, we saw Fancy do it yesterday with that cutback. He had all the space right there on that left side. If he was able to cut that back, but just wasn't able to, he got blown up in the backfield.
Yeah, come on.
2nd and 10. Gucci trying to find some sort of rhythm on offense. 4-time Pro Bowler, Rich Gannon.
Run right. I know it's run right. Come on. You are going up to pass on my 140.
Mr. Football was prepped for that. He was ready for that run right.
2nd quarter, we get no points.
Mr. Football doing a lot of talking. These guys playing great defense. Me and User talked about it yesterday. No one wants to play this 140, this 146 defense. And that's the thing. Gucci's not subbing in a running back or a tight end. Now he does. But the previous play, he was just going straight through receivers, and he wasn't able to audible down to get that
You know you can't block it. You know you can't block it.
Finley.
No.
Oh, Finley broke a tackle. Might not able to block the pressure, but Jermichael Finley showed off why he's a beast. Breaking tackles and picking up a first down.
That's smart. You tell me.
What a
you
truck
tell
right
me
there.
Y'all, and he's just, know how to. That's cute. No, that's cute. Trying to have fun over here. But no, I guess we're playing the $7,000 game. Whatever, dude. God damn tryhards, bro.
Mr. Football reminds me of Manu a little bit. They have very similar personalities when they're playing the game.
These guys go from like extreme, then they go completely quiet. Once a play happens.
Come on, Dion. Let him out one time.
Right when the play happens, whether it's good or bad, you hear him, and then boom, silence when they get into the next play. Entertaining stuff.
Across the country stuff, but this has to go. So delayed.
Mike Finley's been the method of offense for Gucci so far. 2nd and 3.
I'm not. Oh, he is.
He'll throw this one away. Great coverage downfield. So Mr. Football using that Isaiah Simmons.
That man coverage is so good. He smart routed the post, one of the best routes to beat man, but it was completely bagged. Both these guys are just locked in on defense. They can get anything going on offense.
Come on.
3rd and 3. Kamara, Moss, and Finley in the bunch on the right side of the field. Over the middle. Who else? Jermichael Finley. 3 catches, 3 completions, and Gucci has crossed midfield.
Such a good dot by Gucci. Football finally goes to his zone. Gucci recognized it. He read the coverage well. Quick throws the tight end streak in the middle of the zones.
Come on, big Gooch.
Diving catch on the right side. Mr. Football sounded like a big fan of the Gooch.
There's that flood play again. Deep, smart routed out route from Randy Moss in the slot. Toast the man-to-man, gets a possession catch. Nice little first down there for Gucci.
Here comes the pressure off the edge. Down goes Gannon. Rod Woodson screaming off the edge.
Dials it up off the left. Gucci had so many things open, but the blitz gets home. And that takes Gucci in. He's in field goal range still, but it makes it more difficult here. 3 points can be valuable in this game, so you don't want to turn the ball over.
Don't hike. All right, I got defense for this. Oh, wait, please tackle. Let's go.
The actual New Orleans Saint Alvin Kamara with the catch. I feel like I have to get quieter because these guys are yelling. I'm like.
Do I really? Should I come out the 140?
A very nice play on 2nd down.
The 140? Do I come out in it? I might play coverage out the 140.
3rd and 15. See how aggressive Gucci gets here in field goal range.
Come on, running for 140. Smart.
He parted like the Red Sea. Alvin Kamara picks up the first down.
And he's going to hurry up and go right back to it. Brilliant by Gucci, and it forces football to go offsides or take a timeout. He goes offsides. So smart right there by Gucci on those 2 plays.
Football did not have a timeout to take, so he had to give up the 5 yards. 1st and 5, Gucci on the 15-yard line. What does he dial up inside the red zone?
Yeah, Fathom. Come on.
Look at corner round. Oh, he had balls, but the pressure got there.
Screwed. Let's go.
Wow, he had him. He went with the high pass, but he just overthrows it. And Gannon is really costing both these guys in this game on those corner routes.
They can throw something.
2nd down
throw
to 5.
Stupid.
Left side. Nah, he said throw something stupid. And Gucci threw something smart. 84 with the touchdown. Randy Moss, the scoring machine.
Gucci is playing so smart right now. He goes right back to the same exact play. Football doesn't adjust, leaves it open again, and Gucci takes advantage. That was a great drive. Some smart IQ right there for John Madden Football. That was just a great drive by Gucci.
They turn up the settings, like the sliders on run blocking. We come out 140 in these games. I swear they got to do.
So there are a lot of ways to react to giving up touchdowns. As we'll see Randy Moss with the catch, little corner route. TD, they're the guys that, get mad at themselves. I called a stupid play. They're the guys who tell their opponent good dot. And then there's what Mr. Football did, which is a rare one. It's what I call the tinfoil hat reaction, which is they changed all the settings on me.
Right? You can blame the game, blame yourself, blame your opponent, then you can just blame the settings. Mid-game, oh yeah, the settings changed on me.
Right,
looking for that corner out, and he's got him, the freak, Randy Moss to the 38.
Might as well just call this the Randy Moss corner route game, because that's all these guys are doing, back and forth. You can't guard this guy one-on-one with man coverage. He's just toasting it with that smart-routed corner route to the sidelines. Both these guys, that's a staple of their offense.
A rolling stone may gather no moss, but a corner route does. 1st and 10.
Ooh.
Gannon in trouble, quick throw to Marcel Reese out of the backfield. It's tackled in bounds, so he'll have a runoff. Got to hurry back to the line.
Man, nice.
2nd and 4. Oh, baby out route, still in bounds though. Dion to the 26-yard line. 32 seconds in the first half.
A lot of time right there, Jonathan. I took a lot of time. And down. Ooh.
Another tackle in bounds. Gucci's defense playing tough. He might have to kick the field goal now. A lot of short routes there, TD. Was that the game plan? Was that making smart reads, or is that maybe a little antsiness from Mr. Football?
It was antsy. I think he panicked a little bit. It was some bad clock management because he went with the possession catch on one of those out routes when he could have easily rat caught it and gone out of bounds. So not going out of bounds at all right there hurt him, but he did have no timeout, so he does get points, stays alive, and be down 7-3 at half.
It will be Gucci getting the ball to start the second half with that 7-3 lead. So a really nice drive from Mr. Football just to put points on the board and cut into that lead. Jackson take the fair catch, and that will take us to halftime. Lots of talking, not a whole lot of scoring. Only 7-3 our score. Big Gucci with the lead and the ball to start the second half. We got lots to go here on the show. Let's throw it back to Katie Emmer, who I hope has enjoyed at least some of that, whatever that heathen pizza was. That pepperoni and pineapple, what are you doing, Katie?
I don't make the rules, okay? Pineapple belongs on pizza, and it was delicious. Thank you very much. It's all gone. Well, we still have more action to go, but first, the FIFA 21 Global Series continues with a full trip around the world during February. It all starts this weekend with West Asia's and North America's second regional qualifier live on the EA Sports Twitch and FIFA Esports YouTube channels. Token events? Well, of course. Make sure you link your EA and Twitch accounts and watch at least 60 minutes of the action throughout the weekend to earn the token. For more information, visit futchampions.com. And as I mentioned, we're just getting started with Madden action up next. The NFC North gets going as the inaugural Level Next National Champion J-Walt takes on Packers Club champion Chigs. And then in our final divisional semifinal, Stiff makes his first major appearance since winning the Madden NFL 16 Club Championship. He'll be facing Vikings Club champion Poison. The winners, of course, will then advance to their respective division finals, which take place later on tonight. Nick, if you haven't had pineapple on pizza, you're really missing out. I'll send it back to you and TD for more action in the second half of this game.
Katie, I also haven't had ice cream on pizza, and I don't think that's good either. Gordon Ramsay says pineapple doesn't belong on pizza, and I listen to him in everything. 1st and 10 for Gucci. As Gannon rolling right, he'll throw this one away. Good defense from Mr. Football.
Yeah, and points are really hard to come by in this game with the way both these guys are playing defense. So that touchdown drive from Gucci was astronomical. That was huge. And getting the ball to start the second half, he's in control of this ball game.
Second down to 10.
Oh, I didn't get straight out. Oh,
Ryan Moss underneath. TD, I'm trying to remember. Did you pick Gucci or Mr. Football to win this game?
You know, I wish I could change my pick.
Just tell me in the bracket. Just tell me in the bracket.
I went with Mr. Football.
Okay. No, see, that's fine. Because I'm realizing, just got informed, Gucci's got that 704 up there, which is, of course, the area code for the Charlotte area, which is where our own one great user is. Listen, what I'm hearing User's got a little bias towards the North Carolina boy. That's why he took Gucci. And TD, sometimes the bias, it pays off. You got to be more biased.
Hey, to be fair, that wasn't even me. I don't know that guy. That was T Dirtless. It doesn't count. That wasn't me.
Let's bring in the man with no scruples. One great user. User, did you pick Gucci in this one just because he's from the 704?
Hold on, work.
Yeah, you're good, man. How's that barbecue chicken going? It's a good pizza?
We on the Supreme now. You thought I just ordered one pizza?
You got two different pizzas?
Not two, not one, not two, not three. Oh, that's right. We got three pizzas up in
I got so many beans. I got so many beans. Come on.
User's getting sticky with the pizza choices, and Gucci's getting sticky with the juke move.
Absolute laser right there. User don't care about the game. He just wants to enjoy his Supreme, his barbecue. But we got some big action going on right now.
Yeah, TD, you know what I'm saying? That's why I told you. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. You come out here riding Mr. Football 88, pause, but I told you, Goo Wop got it, man. I saw something. Come on.
Let's take a look at our Snicker Sticky replay. TD, hit him with the little, get out my way.
It's just the Randy Moss corner route all game long. Gucci only throws to Randy Moss in the slot, it seems, and he's fired up about it.
I gotta know which one you riding with. Is it which one was better, the barbecue chicken or the Supreme?
Run! That game. I thought he picked it. Oh, I thought he went crazy.
Listen, all of them good, but I'm a Supreme guy. I like all the toppings.
How many? Now, did you get all your pizzas different flavors, or did you double them?
Get out of there! That's a game!
Goals for Gucci!
Respect on my name. You gonna put respect on my name.
Oh yeah, TD. Oh yeah, TD. See, sometimes you gotta let it hang, TD. Sometimes you can't just ride what everybody else saying, TD. Sometimes you gotta have the gall to let it hang and go against the grain and believe in the Gucci gang. You feel me, TD? Aquaman, T Dirtless.
T Dirtless really made some bad picks today, TD.
It wasn't me. That's all I gotta say.
Is T Dirtless the new mush?
Oh no!
The new mush, T Dirtless.
Oh man! See, I told you can't trust that guy. You cannot trust T Dirtless.
TD's out here sounding like Shaggy hitting us with the "It wasn't me." We all saw you.
Oh man!
What a play! What a turn of events for Gucci. A scoop and score from the 704.
Gucci gang, Big Gucci, whatever you want to call him, put respect on his name. This guy is legit.
I think user left because he's got like 3 other pizzas to get through. He's got so much time off to eat those pizzas though, TD. All right, I'm gonna unplug my internet for one of these games so I can have a snack.
Again? No,
yeah,
please
I gotta
don't.
Go for it.
Don't do it.
I need some
Please
pizza.
Don't leave me out here with Pizza Man user.
Just playing bad.
T Dirtless and the one great pizza. First and 10. My, how this game has changed, TD, in about a minute and a half. We got ourselves turned from a close game to a flood.
Pig! Come on, bruh.
Oh
That's a
my
bang.
goodness, it's a flood.
What did I say in the video? Nobody has adjustments like that. I just feel it was bad. This is kind of embarrassing. I thought Cheeks probably blushed a little bit. This is bad. You try to warn him.
Is Big Gucci the new Adjust King?
Seems like User. Look at User put the voodoo on Ghost yesterday, but then he comes in the chat. As soon as User came in the chat, his guy Gucci just went off.
Yeah, it was 7-3 that User shows up with a mouthful of pizza, and all of a sudden Gucci's like powered up like Popeye.
It's like everything changed in a matter of 2 minutes when User came in here. I don't even know what just happened. It was a crazy sandstorm of Gucci dominating this game.
Come on.
Wonder Twins form of a flood. 21-3. Gucci on top. I'd like to apologize to every person under the age of about 40 in the chat who didn't understand that reference. Sanders picking up 8.
And Gucci just had another touchdown. Football left at tight end. There wasn't a guy within 30 yards, and he just didn't throw it. Could have been 28-3.
Get out of this game.
3rd and 2. Utilizing that entire play clock. Quick throw out of the backfield. Marcel Reese gets clobbered by prime time. How about his offense? 19.7 points per game, 5th out of the final 32. If you had to guess who was 5th, if you had to pick out that top 5, I don't think Gucci's making a lot of people's lists. It's something that's unexpected.
Not at all. No one would put Gucci in that list, but if you listen to that Gillette Game Day package, Gucci said, I have the best offense in the nation of the best gun bunch player. And after this performance, I can't argue with him.
Is all I'm saying. There's a lot of tournament to go, TD. But how fun with that call out by Gucci. Can we see a Wesley Gucci game? Maybe just like off stream. I want to see what the best offense in the game has for one of the best offensive players in the game.
Yeah, that has game of the year potential written all over it. This guy Gucci, he is fun to watch, and he's still airing it out. 2nd and 2, he doesn't care. He's going for it all. And he takes
I thought he went to sleep. I thought he went to sleep. He was out. Lost the microphone. 3rd and 2. Bunch goes to the wide side. Quick throw. One more time. Marcel Reese gets speared on the outside, holds onto it, picks up a 1st down.
This guy Marcel Reese is unreal. He's just getting blown up left and right, but he's not going to drop the ball. He continues to hang on to it, picks up another 1st down for Gucci.
Mr. Football, we will indeed force up in the chat. 21-3, all Gucci.
Oh my God.
I think at this point, both these guys just want to get out of this game. Gucci wants to get out with the win, and football just wants to end this thing.
It's not easy to do in this game. Play that D.
We gotta play all ones like a band too.
Reese will maybe get a yard on the play.
Come on.
Hey, barring anything crazy, TD, now you look ahead to that NFC South final. Gucci and Manu. 2 confident players again. There's going to be plenty of talking in that one. Has Gucci opened up your eyes as to how good he can be? I mean, probably not the best performance Mr. Football's ever put together, but Gucci's looked really solid, especially here in the 2nd half.
He has. You know, started a little slow on offense, but like you said, 2nd half, he really got it together, and his defense has been dominant throughout. And the thing that stands out to me about Gucci is, we know he's supremely confident, but this guy, he doesn't fear anyone. He wants the challenge. He's hungry for this 150,000. Like I said, he just doesn't fear anyone. He's ready for the moment.
How about Marcel Reese, though, for Gucci? What he's been able to do. Undrafted free agent out of Washington. Picked up by the Dolphins, never played it down. Long time Raider and Seahawk. He is one of those guys that maybe didn't have the flashiest NFL career, but in the game of Madden, he certainly has made an impact. 3rd and 4, Gannon right side, Jermichael Finley. 1st down, falls down, clock keeps running.
And he has the awareness to go down right there, doesn't go out of bounds. That's such smart IQ right there. He's been this whole game, Gucci's played so smart with a lot of things he's done.
I seen you in the
Continues
chat,
to
Jay.
do it. He's going to use all this clock.
Collect that cash, Jay. Post your cash app. Post your cash out, your PayPal, everything.
Marcel Reese. Marcel Reese running it down to the 12-yard line.
Hey, I'm quitting out of SC20 for 3. I swear to God, I will.
Did it on Allen. Y'all done did it again. Well, y'all do it a 3rd time.
Come on, it's Gucci. I'm about to just go easy on me, dude. Come on.
And I love the attitude, though, from Mr. Football, still having a good time, making some jokes. I mean, listen, we've all been there. We've
Out of their ball.
No,
Come on, bro.
Exclaim from Mr. Football because Bo is in the end zone. Gucci.
Come on,
oh, Falcons fans, I'm so sorry. He's about to go up 28-3.
What can you say?
Gucci
Gucci just came to play, and he is just flooding Mr. Football right now. Mr. Football knows it.
You got a life jacket anywhere,
That being said, streams start on Monday. Full-time streamer, content creator. If you like my voice, to follow my Twitch. I don't even know.
Oh, we didn't even get the Twitch address. Bo Jackson around the edge.
Stretch to the outside. Hey, you're on the main stage. You might as well plug your stuff. That's what football is going to do. Go ahead and show this man some support. Twitch.tv/MrFootball88. Stream starting Monday, he says.
1st and 10 for Gannon. Hit as he threw. That was almost a pick.
Like, man, talk to me. I'm the lone survivor out here.
Starting in the Madden Ultimate Team. Do not use Anthony Costanzo. This dude's like literally dog water. Blazer! Come on! This game ain't over yet. Let's fight!
Was Mr. Football just
I'm gonna go out like that?
capping about an offensive lineman? And Anthony Costanzo?
I just got cheated the whole game. I got cheated the whole game. I really did, man.
I think he even knows that's not true. He smiles about it.
Listen, man, you gotta have something to talk. You only got so much camera time. 2nd and 10.
Okay.
No huddle PA crossers. I know y'all see this a lot.
30. Picks up a 1st down. Nice drive put together.
Yeah, not bad. You need this way earlier. A couple nice little underneath dots. Maybe he'll take a shot to the end zone. He will.
Oh, please, hey.
Even in defeat, Mr. Football stays in, puts a touchdown on the board.
Make me look like I dotted this game, please.
This guy plays with a lot of energy, a lot of juice, as I like to call it. He's still capping, talking loud, down 18 with 2 minutes to go.
Can I ask a question?
Honestly, at least for the entertainment purposes, I'm happy. At least one of us moving on. I don't know. There's a lot of dry players out there.
What does a player being dog water mean?
I was gonna say
I
the same
understand
thing.
it's bad, but
I never heard dog water. This guy is absolute dog water. Oh, that's a new term. Okay.
Show some dots. Come on.
Sure.
Nick, I'm sick of you. You're just absolute dog water.
Thank you. I'll be here all week. Tough nuggets, baby. You stuck with me.
Keep everything on the YouTube. That's really what it's for. They let me play last. I learned everything. Come on, man. I took everything off everybody.
I just played really bad.
2 minutes left. In this Noah's Ark style flood.
We watched every game.
Big Gucci. Looking Gucci. He's up 28-10.
And they call me
Gucci's plugging the Madden competitive channel on YouTube. Make sure you guys check out the Madden Championship Series channel on YouTube. You can learn a lot of great plays, just like Gucci said he has. Definitely a lot of information. You can watch all pros play and learn so much.
Just 18 years old, TD. He's got a bright future ahead of him. And guys, don't forget, throughout the night, make sure you tweet your thoughts using that hashtag Madden Club Championship for a chance to see your tweet on the broadcast. And we're also going to be selecting a few lucky people to win MUT items made up of the competitors' favorite players. And Twitch chat, we didn't forget about you. We'll be giving out items to a few randomly chosen viewers throughout the night, so make sure you are staying active in chat.
I mean, this is just pounding goal line. What a cheeser.
Nick, I'm looking forward to this Gucci Manu matchup.
That's
big hit right there. But Gucci does not fear Manu. This guy is ready for this moment. And Manu, as we saw in that interview, he has a chip on his shoulder. Like you said, both guys supremely confident. I think that's going to be a good one.
3rd and 4, 53 seconds left.
Run! Let's go! Hold!
Yeah, go.
Let's go, crazy. Let's go.
Listen, it ain't over till it's over.
Pump my rock.
Mr. Football, he's going to soak up all this camera time he can get. He's going to take that final timeout. He wants the ball back. He's got a few more things he wants to let us know.
I already have last score. Oh, well, I won, basically.
Did he just say I won, basically?
Or what? They held me last time.
This guy's out of control.
I'm definitely telling you.
He is out of control.
I'm definitely saying I got cheated. 100%.
I just appreciate these guys giving, you and me a little Oh, vocal cord rest during this one.
Game. I lost 28.
Agreed.
25.
I agree.
You got pretty lucky all game, honestly.
Mr. Football, I got bad news. This is going to be on the Madden Competitive Gaming YouTube channel. We're going to see that it wasn't 28-25.
Come on, Isaiah.
Hate when that happens.
I don't know, Porter did get a pick for me.
Should be in 3D, huh? No free reps.
And just for legality's sake, the views on Anthony Costanzo are only held by Mr. Football. They do not represent the views of the broadcast here of the NFL.
Look, I played
Anthony,
a flood
big
perfectly.
fan.
Don't ask. Nope. That was on Gucci shade.
Yes, 1,000%.
And Gucci shade.
Great offensive lineman in the NFL. You are not dog water at all in our eyes.
Not dog water, one bit. 4th and 10. Mr. Football.
Razor. Come on, boss.
Picked off. That's going to seal it. Not for pro way to win in this one.
Not let
TD, Gucci, that second half, one of the most dominant we have seen.
Yeah, that was crazy. It was really just boom, 7-3. All of a sudden, it was 21-3. He blew it open. It was offense to Randy Moss, and then it was phenomenal defense. And he's going to the final 16. We never heard of him before, but Big Gucci, so not Gucci, whatever you want to call him, make sure you put some respect on that man's name.
Damn.
Call him Big Gucci, so not Gucci. He's
I said earlier.
the winner here. He'll double his career earnings, pocket another $7,500 with a big win over Mr. Football. He will set up a $10,000 game of Madden against Manu. TD, this entire game, just about the second half, it was cruise control for Gucci.
Cruise control, second half. Randy Moss was his MVP. He's going to him continuously out of that gun bunch, and he played some great defense, and that's a big-time win. Now we all know his name.